Good morning, grade 4. Today we are going to begin with the first lesson of this term 2. I'm sure you must have enjoyed your vacation and whatever lessons we learned in the first term, you are definitely you must have gone through them thoroughly and you must have learned them nicely. So the first lesson that we are going to take up is something related to your food and your digestion. So this is also a very important chapter that everybody should understand what we are eating and what is happening that we are eating. Okay, so that is nothing but your digestion. So what is happening to your food when you're eating it? It is getting digested and you're getting energy out of it. So let's read it in detail about the food and digestion from page 122. You all need to open the page 122, and as and when we are continuing with the pages, you will underline the important words and activities told here. You should be definitely doing the activities. Let's begin the lesson by reading it. You have to read in mind, underline wherever there is important word. We all do many types of activities from morning till night. After working or playing for a long time, we get tired and hungry. Then we need rest and food. After eating food, we feel better and become ready for doing more work or playing. The food gives us energy to do work and to play. So what will give us energy? The food that we eat only will give us the energy to work and play. Can we live without food? No, we cannot live without food. Have you ever had a day without food? Which is not possible. We cannot live without food. Food makes our body healthy and strong. So when you look at this picture 1.1, the food is giving us lot of energy to do lots of works. What are the works given in this picture? The girl is skipping, this boy is running, this man is going to his office. Some children are playing the cricket, this boy is reading, and they are working in the uh, field, the farmland, right? So these are the best examples that the food is helping us to do a lot of work and play and read and study, whatnot, everything. Okay. So what are the different kinds of food that we eat? So it's very important to know what are the different kinds of food that we eat every day. So we eat different kinds of food. All foods contain substances useful to our body. These are known as the nutrients. What are they known as? Nutrients. The different foods contain nutrients, so we name them as nutrients. All the food materials will have the nutrients. The different foods contain nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Some of these nutrients give us energy. Some help us to grow and some help us to fight diseases. So, what are the nutrients that we are eating in the food? They are nothing but the carbohydrates. You have to say proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Okay. So in this, some of them are helping us to grow. Some of them are helping us to get energy. Some of them are getting helping us to fight from the diseases. So how is the food helping us? Food is helping us in many ways. What are those many ways? First of all, it gives us energy. That is everybody's understanding. Without food, we cannot live. Why we cannot live? Because if we need energy, we have to eat the food. And we cannot live without food. And what are the other benefits of food? What are we actually eating in the food? We are eating the food which is having all the nutrients in it. And what are these nutrients? The nutrients are nothing but your carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. Some of these nutrients are giving us energy, some are helping us to grow, and some are helping us to fight against the diseases. So we will read about these nutrients in detail in page number 123. So what you have to do is you have to open to page 123 and you have to Open the page to understand. Now here you have to do one activity. Let me first tell you about the activity. So what is there in this activity? You have to divide your page into three and you have to write carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and you have to stick the pictures of the food items that you get these carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. How will you understand from where we get the foods? We will read from the lesson and you will understand what are the food items, and I want you to read the lesson thoroughly so that you understand from where we get these nutrients. Let's start reading page 123. Carbohydrates are the main energy giving foods. Sugar and starch are important carbohydrates. What are the important carbohydrates? Sugar and starch. These are obtained from wheat, rice, corn, potato, sugarcane, honey, and people who do more physical work need more of sugar and starch diet. So who needs more of sugar and starch diet? Those who do lot of physical work, those who carry loads, those who run, those who walk miles together, those who work a lot with their hands. So they need the food, lot of energy giving food. So what are we saying about the carbohydrates? We are calling them as energy giving foods. What are we calling them as? Energy giving food. So what is the source of energy? This energy, from where is it coming? What are the food items? The food items are wheat, rice, corn, potato, sugarcane, honey, etc. So you have to stick the pictures of all these food items, or at least 5 items in each box, and you have to write the names of them. And you should also write carbohydrates. Here you stick all the pictures and you have to write down energy giving food. What you have to write down? Energy giving food. That will give you the complete understanding about your nutrients. Next paragraph is about the fats. So what is about fats? You look at the picture, what all food items are there, then you will easily understand from where we are getting the fat food. Now, let's read the paragraph. Fats also give us heat and energy. Fats are the richest sources of energy in our diet. They give us more energy than carbohydrates. We obtain fats from foods such as butter, ghee, cream, cooking oil, cheese, and nuts. Excess of fats is harmful for our body. It makes us fat and leads to many diseases. So what does basically fat give us? Fat will give us heat and energy. So first you write it in the chart paper or your A4 size sheet. Fats will give heat and energy. From where are we getting the food of fat? We are getting the food of fat, the nutrient of fat, from different food items like the butter, ghee, cream, cooking oil, cheese, and nuts. So you can stick the pictures of any 5 food items here and your chart is ready. Now, hope you understood what are the resources of the carbohydrates, what are the sources of the fats food. Now we are learning about the protein food. What is protein? Proteins are body building foods. What are they? Body building food. So what do they do? If you eat lot of proteins, that means you will grow your body. You will grow in size, you will grow in height, you will gain muscles. So those who want to grow their body, they will eat lots of protein. Let's read from the paragraph. They help our body to grow. They also help to repair the body and keep us healthy. So it is not just bodybuilding, it will also help us in repairing the body. So write repair also. Repair the body. This is why children need a lot of proteins. The common foods containing proteins are, why are they saying children need a lot of proteins? Now let's read. What is the food items that they contain? Eggs, fish, meat, cheese, chicken, milk, peas and pulses. So you have to eat all these food items, and if you are a vegetarian, you can eat the peas, pulses, milk, cheese, and eggs, of course. And rest of the items can be eaten by those who consume. Even the chicken and the fish and the meat, you all can eat every item, and you will get lot of protein rich food, and it will make you very, very strong. So have you understood what you have to do in terms of choosing the food and writing the nutrients? So this is one part of the chart, and in the next part of the chart you will have to write about the vitamins and minerals. So total 5 divisions you have to do: carbohydrates, fats, proteins. So we are done with all the 3 kinds of nutrients. Now let's read about, I'm also telling you simultaneously about the activity. So you have to do the activity without fail, and you have to send it on the school number. Now, vitamins and minerals. What are the next 2 items that we have in our food? Which are the nutrients? Vitamins and minerals. Let's read about the vitamins. The vitamins keep us healthy. Can you look at figure 1.5? It has lot of pictures about the fruits and vegetables. So by looking at this picture, what do you understand? From where do we get the vitamins? We get the vitamins from the fruits and vegetables. So let's read the paragraph and understand more. The vitamins keep us healthy. They protect us from various diseases. We need vitamins only in small quantities. Fresh fruits and vegetables, milk, fish, meat, and eggs give us vitamins. The foods rich in vitamins are known as protective food. What are the food rich in vitamins called? Protective foods. Why are they called as the protective food? So I am writing it down. Protective food. Why are we calling it as the vitamins as protective food? Because they protect us from various diseases. What are the vitamins again? Vitamins are named as vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. So they're all in sequence. You need not forget A, B, C, D, E. And you have K is also one item of vitamin, which is very important for the body. So the vitamin D is made by our body with the help of sunlight. So that's why it is very important for any individual, for any human being, to get exposed to the sunlight. The early morning sunlight is very good for you. You will develop vitamin D for your body. So vitamin D deficiency is there for nowadays for so many children, even for adults also. Why do you think so? Because they're always sitting at home. They're watching TV. They want to see the phone. They want to play on the computer. They want to play video game. They don't want to go out and play. They don't want to get exposed to sun. They say it is very hot. It is sweating. I don't want to play. Yes, you're also such kind. So what you should do, every day you must play in the sun for some time. Why do you have to play in the sun? Not in the midday. You have to play early morning for some time. Go water your plants, go for a walk, go for a run. Okay. So then, or in the evening, just before the sunset. So this will give you a lot of good amount of vitamin D, which will help your body to become very, very strong. So how are the vitamins helping us? The vitamins are helping us to keep us very, very healthy. How are we becoming very healthy? By consuming the vitamin A, vitamin B, C, D, E, and K. And vitamin D we are getting from the sunlight. And from where do we get all these vitamins? We also pronounce it as the vitamins. So these vitamins we are getting from where? We are getting the vitamins from the fresh fruits and vegetables. So every day you have to eat lots of, plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, which will make you very, very, very strong. Now, let's see the next nutrient, minerals. Minerals also keep us healthy and fit. They help us to build strong bones, teeth, and blood. We get minerals from fresh fruits, vegetables, and milk. So they also keep us healthy and fit. So what you have to write here? Healthy and fit. Again, here you have to put fruits and vegetables picture. Here also fruits and vegetables picture along with milk, because you are getting from, and here you have to put vitamins, sunlight also from the source, because you are getting vitamin D from the sunlight. And here you have to put milk, because you are getting minerals from the milk, fresh fruits, vegetables, and milk. So you have to put the pictures and you complete your chart. Take a picture and send it to the school phone, and this you're going to get appreciation grade if you're doing this activity without fail. All the activities of the lessons are very, very important, whatever I'm telling you. If you don't do the activities, you will not understand the lesson. So if you do the activities, you will understand the lesson very nicely. So now you must have understood the nutrients of the food items that we eat. What are the nutrients? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. What do carbohydrates give us? They give us lot of energy. What do fats give us? Fats also give us double the amount of energy that carbohydrates give. What do proteins do? Proteins will help us to build the body. What will vitamins do? They will protect us from diseases and make us very strong. What will minerals do? Minerals also will make us healthy and fit. And the milk also has a lot of minerals, and which will help you to make up strong bones and the strong teeth. So this is how your food items are very, very important for your healthy existing. And I want you to do this activity without fail, drawing of on chart paper the different food groups, the carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So in this part, we have learned about the nutrients. So you do the activities, which is very, very important for you. And you can also do the activities from page number 129, the textbook exercises, page number 129, the exercise number 5. This exercise, you can do it simultaneously. As we are finishing this part, you can finish off this exercise. Read the lesson and finish this exercise. Hereafter, we will be doing the exercises like that only, so that you don't miss on your activity. So that's all in today's lesson, part A. We are just limiting with a few pages of learning, so that you do your activity, read the pages, and do the exercise in page 129. That is exercise number 5 in page 129. You have to do this. This is related to what I taught today. After that, we will learn about the digestion in the next class. So thank you. Have a good day.